Hello everyone and welcome back to That's by Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Denmark. So the war against the coalition of states that have decided to protect Schleswig-Holstein continues. Our main army, our actual own army, is moving south against the forces of Bohemia that are sieging Krakow. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a relief expedition. I'm hoping that we will be able to get there before Bohemia takes Krakow, but I'm not hopeful because they got 71%, so the city can give up at any moment. The army is still being led by Ansgard Brockenhuis, and with the course of the war now, I'm really looking forward to how this is gonna end, because well, actually, this is really scary. There's a Bohemian-Croatian coalition army and Brandenburgian army up here. But I have seen the Polish forces here, and I've seen the forces sieging Bohemia. And I'm really happy about that. I think we're doing good. So after we defeat the Bohemian army, I would like to send my main army back home, because there's a small army here in Wagrien sieging our main war goal, and that would take away a huge chunk of our war score. So let's make sure that's not gonna happen. Okay, Krakow has not given up yet. Oh, but they're at 99% right now. Come on, game. Okay, we're passing through Opole, which is being sieged by Lithuanian forces. This is gonna be really close. What the hell is that Hungarian army doing here? Thank God for slow speed. It was like a ninja reflex. 15th of October. I'll be there on what, 13th of October. A plague! Great. Okay, one more day. Okay, now we go. Naval retreat, and we might still have a chance. Come on. This is gonna be so close. 6 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. We did it! We are saving the city. Now, we're not really doing specifically good at the start. Oh, this is much better. Good shock value is what I adore. Come on. Fire seems to be really our bane, but shock is much better. Look at how we're decimating them. So Krakow has been saved. And I think this calls for me to send the army back in its entirety. We need to regain some composure here. And with Krakow safe and sound, I think we will be okay for a moment to get here. Okay. Poland is re-sieging its territory one by one, so that's good. If we can just destroy these small armies, that would be great. In the meantime, we can gain some war score from these sieges. Like here 28, here's 14. Okay, hold on guys. These guys are going to Svidnica. I think we might want to destroy them as well, because they are very dangerous. 7th of December. So help with the siege here of Wrocław. And then now go. We have recovered some manpower, but most importantly, this is a really big army that could, be very detrimental to operations of our allies here. Okay, so let's hope we're gonna be good here. Shock, please. Okay, we're doing good so far. The morale is very low, but the terrain is very much against us. Okay, this is just dice playing in our favor. Okay, Lüneburg has been liberated by Schleswig-Holstein. Okay, this army will retreat now, and we can go in peace. So what is... from 6 battles, from the... Wow. It's pretty much just the battles and our occupation of Wagrien that's giving us war score. Okay, so the Polish forces are moving north here. Wow, they're penetrating really deep into Lithuania. Where the hell are all the forces that we had there? We have what? 74,000 men? Where are they? Okay, then I'm going to Ratibor. That's awesome. That'd be just super useful there, I'm sure. Okay, this is a... There's a Bohemian army here. I don't see any enemies. So I'm thinking we might want to siege these 2 cities just for the sacking. We have an army that would be valuable enough because it seems that we have time. There's minus 45, minus 49, minus 42. Spend a bit of time here. Oh dear lord, the defensiveness here. How much attrition are we getting here? Will we be able to gain a summon men? 1330. Lightning strikes, place of worship. I think we had this one before. It's during the night, a thunderstorm in Vibjark resulted in the city's most sacred place of worship being struck by lightning, setting fire to the structure and forcing dozens of locals to work together to put it out. Consider the implications or calm their fears. Let's calm their fears. Okay, our armies are reinforcing, and I don't really see us free. 6,500, 9,000. So if I left, you here, the 2 cannons, and a decent amount of infantry, I would be able to siege this, and I could send the rest of the troops back home. Okay, I like this. I like this. We do have the cannons, the city will fall, and we can look around on the situation. More sieging, more niceties. Okay, there's a Polish army down here, moving around Krakow. Okay, we need about 10 more war score to get out of this. So let's hope these battles will be nice amount of war score for us. Actually, why the hell are you moving through Lüneburg? I don't think that makes much sense. Move through here and then over there. Hey, they're retreating. That's nice. Okay, minus 7% here. Wow, we have 93% on Dona Lužica. Status quo and surrender. Okay, so you are moving to Storman. And we're gonna meet you there. And we're gonna sack Lüneburg again. And go back here. 18%. Come on, baby, give me just a bit more. We might get there soon. Just hold on tight. Okay, minus 7% here. Oh yes! Look at that, we could get the 2 provinces that we want. So I'm thinking this might be it. Is it worth sacking more, fighting more? I think not. I think we sacked enough. How many cities have we sacked? How many cities have we burned down? A great number. We have 409. No, that's 500. Definitely 500 gold in sacking. So let's peace out. I am happy. I am truly, truly happy. So we're gonna take Vagri and we're gonna take Storman. And we're gonna take what we have and peace out. Noble levies returned. We gained 16.4 aggressive expansion for the 2 provinces that we have just gained. But I think that's a small price to pay. So you guys will move back to Sealand. And it's time to deal with incorporation of the 2 new provinces, but also with the aftermath of the war. We're gonna be super exhausted. What's our... Actually, our war exhaustion is not bad at all. The sacking and the what's it called? Burghers war relief paid its role. Okay, so we can go with 5th to the treasury or 10th to the treasury. Let's go with 10th to the treasury. The rest will be distributed into our provinces. This is crazy. Local wealth, urban wealth 260. Okay, we'll need to get rid of some of our units. 4 of them actually. 10 and 6. Yeah, that seems about right. So let's get rid of those. Create new units. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one thing here. I'm gonna select this unit, a function that I never used before. Consolidate regiments. Okay, that means we'll disband this guy. How much are we paying for those? 2.43, that's still too much. Okay, so let's consolidate these. Get rid of you. And that's how much? 16. We're paying 1.18 for that. Do we have any units here? We do, but not that many. Won't take that much time. Autonomy will be really high. Yeah, let's not risk it. I don't want to waste any more than we have to. So we have consolidated this army, and the other army is coming to Sealand. And we can now mothball the forts. I've done that. I thought I didn't. Our income is now minus 5.7 because some of our forces will get more reinforcements, and we'll need to core these 2 new provinces. We get a gapping overextension. 7.2 from just 2 provinces is quite a lot, but we'll deal with that as the time comes. Now, one thing that I have noticed during the war, and that I have not talked about because there was way too much going on, is that we now have 519 sailors. So what I think is we're gonna build a carrack in Skana. Our first carrack, but it's gonna be the carrack that will take us to the new world. We're gonna use this carrack to, together with 2 extra ships. I'm not entirely sure I would be able to do that 2 extra ships. Well, we'll take the 2 extra ships, probably from these 2. Actually, where the hell did I get this Hulk? Did we capture it? I think we did, because we now have more ships here than we had before. So you protect the trade in North Baltic, and go and protect the trade in the North Sea. That's gonna boost our trade significantly, won't it? We have 7.42. Let's speed it up a bit. Just a tiny bit. And we'll see how high we'll get. Oh, these provinces are really not bad. Communal, fishing, port, rural infrastructure, and road network. Oh yeah, that's giving us way more. And as we're not reinforcing the armies anymore, as it seems. Oh, actually, we'll need to use the fleet. Yeah, there's just very few. Oh, you're joking. I have just disbanded the army. I should have waited. Oh, never mind then. Make it something. Oh no, we'll make it the Vihog handgunners. There goes 29 gold. But okay, still. Yeah, we get excellent communications, but the autonomy here will go up like crazy, man, due to the non-core and separatism, won't it? So we're getting 0.5 from separatism and 0.6 from non-core, which however still means that we're getting quite extra from the communication efficiency. Rapid communication 17 days. Considering that you're this close, this is very high. So you have 2 possibilities. Do we have a port here somewhere else? No. Don't have it here either, nor here. Nor in Wismar, by the way. This is another province where we need to build the ports. So let's do this. Let's build that fishing port here. And we'll build another port right after that. That will be the merchant port? Trade wharf. Okay. Trade wharf, merchant port level 1. Which will make these 2 provinces, and even this one, quite closer to our capital and lower the autonomy. And what kind of event is that? The miracle of life. In these dark days of war and death, a reminder of a new beginning can ease the pains of our people. Our great king Hakon VII and his noble queen consort Ulrika have been blessed with another child. The arrival of the babe has brought a new hope and energy to the royal couple, and by extension to their court and subjects. Many people dream that this child will grow up in a better, brighter future, and that all the fighting will thus be worth it in the end. Blessed be Hakon VII, Ulrika, and their new babe. But we do have an heir, Mats Estrid. Yeah, his claim is really not high. But losing 2 war exhaustion is pretty good. Now I'm wondering, we have gained these 2 provinces. Will that allow us? Yes! We can start integrating Norway. That is awesome. So let's actually start working on that immediately. How long will that take? November 15, 16. So nearly 20 years. But it's definitely worth it. We're gonna gain so many provinces, especially provinces that will boost our reach to the new world. That's something awesome. Though I might instead just start colonizing these provinces, because they are way closer to us and thus more interesting. So, you still have unrest? Oh, you don't have an unrest, we can call you immediately. Okay, let's do that. And what about your unrest? No estates, no estates. I wonder how long the unrest would take. War exhaustion will go away. Communication efficiency won't go away anytime soon, but the separatism will get lowered, so in about 5 years we'll get the unrest lowered anyway. It's interesting that you don't have an unrest. Separatism, non-core, church property. I think it's the church property, isn't it? No, church property is here as well. Is it the fort? I'm not entirely sure. Speaking of, oh my god, how the hell? Oh, you do have a fishing port because you have access to the sea from here. Well, that's interesting. Well, we'll definitely start this. If this war has shown us anything, it's that we do want to fortify our lands. So our forces have been reinforced, so let's lower the army maintenance. You piss me off, game, so much. But okay, I get that. I should have waited. Your message is clear. Anyway, this is all for this episode, and I'm gonna just let Denmark rest, and I'll be back with another update in the next episode when things start getting slightly more normal. But I think we're done with penetrating deeper into the Hansa territory. If there was something I'd be interested in, it would probably be Lübeck and Rostock now, and maybe even Güstrow, because I would like to connect our territory completely. But yeah, that's not for Haakon and not for anyone else at this point. We'll terrorize the natives now. That's so horrible.